FlyByWire from Albuquerque for the American Virtual Airlines back at home base, PHX Phoenix. And so we're doing another little testing runs here. So audio, could give me some feedback on that. Tell me how the audio is working, how well you can hear me, blah blah blah. You know the drill. So as always, if you would hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you guys want to see more videos like this, we'd appreciate it. Thanks for the support. So we've got everything just started up. Right now we're on the ground power and getting ready to get fuel and all that stuff. So I thought we'd go through all that together. Kind of show you how that works and get all that going. So let's go.
Olympia Tower, beverage 737 Whiskey Tango, runway 17. We're ready to go.
We are going to be using pilot.
737 Whiskey Tango, Olympia Tower, runway 17, cleared for takeoff.
17, cleared for takeoff. 737 Whiskey Tango.
Sorry about that. There we go. I'm going to turn them down just a little bit. They're a little loud. See how that goes for a little while. So, alright, so we've got all of our importer data here. So we've got all that. Let's go to our OFP and let's check on our fuel. It looks like we're going to need about 12,000 pounds of fuel. So we're just going to fuel.
And Fresno Tower, 45 Alpha Kilo, request hover taxi, the general aviation parking.
45 Alpha Kilo, taxi to parking via Alpha.
12,000 pounds of fuel.
This is frequency today.
And we'll go ahead and download our payload. And go ahead and get them.
Parking via Alpha, 45 Alpha Kilo.
And we'll get the door shut. And passengers are being boarded. And fuel is good, so we'll go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs. And the no smoking signs. And we'll arm the emergency doors. So we should be departing off of runway 26. Hopefully, we can depart off runway 21 if that's what they give us. So we'll aid us as advertising runway 21 or 26. So we'll request 26 since that's what we'll be going with. So let's go ahead and get our FMC all programmed up here. First things first, let's go to initialize, and we'll pull all of our information down. And we'll go ahead and go to our flight plan, and let's go ahead and grab our clearance, just so we can make sure that we got that correct before we start putting stuff in. So let's go ahead and give them a call. And clearance American 831, looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Papa Hotel X-ray.
Departure, 737 Whiskey Tango.
American 831, Albuquerque, clearance cleared to Phoenix Airport. Audios 3 departure. Zuni transition and then as filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 3214.
Alright, cleared up to Phoenix. The Audios 3 departure, then the Zuni transition as filed. Climb via the SID. Frequency 127.4 and squawking 3214. American 831.
American 831, read back correct.
Alright, so 3214 in the box. And we'll go ahead and get that turned on. And 127 is going to be a frequency.
Departure, good evening, Baron. 737 Whiskey Tango, off of Olympia. 1,800, we're climbing 3,000.
737 Whiskey Tango, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000.
Order 6, 737 Whiskey Tango.
And we'll go ahead and insert that. And we're going to Phoenix, and we're going to be doing the ILS 8. That's what it seems like the weather is best for that. ILS 8, and we'll be doing the Eagle 6 arrival. And no vias to Zuni transition. And we'll insert that. Alright, everybody's boarded. We're all ready to go. And we'll check our fuel. Get that. Now that we've got everybody on board. In our block fuel, we can tell it's 12,000.
Seven Whiskey Tango, turn left, direct Olympia.
Direct Olympia, 7 Whiskey Tango.
And we've got 12,000 pounds of fuel, so that's all good. And then we'll put our initialized B. And that's all good. And
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Let's go ahead and get the APU turned on here. I do have an overhead panel that is above here. Just to show you guys. I'll flip that up. I do have an overhead panel that is all touchscreen as well up above. So when you see my hand in here, that's what I'm doing, is I'm flipping buttons on there. So APU's coming on. We'll go ahead and start the engines. Once we get the APU all started up, then we'll go ahead and start the engines and get our request for pushback and start our engines up.
We're 5 Lima Mike Medford, altimeter is a 3025.
And APU starting to come up. Nice cloudy day here in Albuquerque. So climb via the SID. So Adios 3, let's go and take a peek at that. Top of 26, Barton 26. We'll be climbing all the way up to flight level 180. So that's what we'll go ahead and put in for our altitude here. 180. There's 180. We'll be going to the Adios, baby. Oh, yeah, Zuni transition. So we're up the flight level. So the Adios, then the Pinion, and then Zuni. That's what I have in my flight plan, so that's good. Alright, and looks like our APU's all started, so we'll go ahead and disconnect the external power. And we'll go ahead and get our beacon turned on. And it's all good. So we'll go ahead and call for our pushback. And call for the tug. And we'll go ahead and turn off our parking brakes. Go ahead and start the tug. Go ahead and get our engine started. Engine 2 started. ahead and stop the tug. Set the parking brake. And disconnect the tug. Alright, we are all ready to go. And we'll be submit what latest was, since it's not standard, I know that it was 3012. Then we'll go ahead and go to our performance. We've already got all that. Flaps 1. Flex temp's all good. It's all good. Alright, engine 1's available, so we'll go ahead and start engine number 1. We're going to start engine number 2. And we'll go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. Go ahead and arm the spoilers. Flaps are set to 1. Let's go ahead and get ground programmed 121.9.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
737 Whiskey Tiger, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Go back to normal.
Center 26.6, 737 Whiskey Tiger.
And turn off the APU. Everything else is good. We're ready for taxi. Let's just go ahead and get our predicted wind shear. Turn that
737 Whiskey Tiger, Seattle Center, roger.
That's all looks good, so let's go ahead and give ground a call and bus taxi. And Albuquerque ground, American LA 831 is at Alpha 3, ready to taxi to 1126 if possible.
So 1 Alpha Mike, Salt Lake Center, descend, the pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000. American 831 Albuquerque, roger. So you need to push, or are you ready for taxi?
We've already pushed in. We're ready for taxi. We were just right here at the gates looking for runway 26 if possible.
American 831, runway 26, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 26 via Alpha, American 831, appreciate it. Alright, nice. The guy was nice enough to give us the okay to taxi to runway 26. Which that is kind of what they're advertising, so. There we go, we got a long taxiway all the way down, so.
We're 1 Alpha Mike cross, I'm well at or above 6,000, cleared on runway 30 approach.
And tower's going to be 1203, so back that program down 20.3. And our frequency is 127. Coming up here to runway 26. Alright, let's go ahead and switch on over to tower. And 127.4 on. It's going to be our next frequency, so let's go and get that programmed in. In Albuquerque Tower, American A320 is holding short of runway 26, ready for departure.
American A320, Albuquerque Tower, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26, American A321. All calls. Alright, we are ready to go. Hit the chrono. And here we go. Takeoff power is set. Everything looks good. Engine instruments are in the green. Not any ACAS messages, so we're clear for takeoff. Ready to roll. And there's 100. Rotate. positive rate, gear coming up. Just following our flight directors. And we'll go ahead and turn on the autopilot. We'll come back to throttle detent. And we'll come on out of flaps 1. And there we go, now we're off. Shocked we haven't got over to departure yet, but we will just keep on flying on
A31, contact departure.
Over to departure, American A31, thanks.
So 1 Alpha Mike, report I for cancellation of missed approach in the air this frequency, you're on the ground 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
And good evening, American A31 is with you, climbing through 10,000 for flight level 180. Turn off our landing lights.
American A31 Albuquerque departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 200.
Climb maintain flight level 200, American A31. 200. And we can go ahead and disarm our spoilers, and now kind of just hang out as we climb through, take a look around, looking straight off the back end of Albuquerque. See you guys later. See you guys on the next run.
American 831, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
134.6, American 831. 134.6. In Albuquerque Center, American A31 is with you, climbing through flight level 162 for flight level 200.
American A31 Albuquerque Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
I'm up to flight level 360, American A31. And there we go. And there's our standard, so we'll go ahead and switch over to standard. There's standard on both. go ahead and start taking a look at the Zuni transition. And the only thing we've got is going to be Tenzi at below flight level 330. Just double check, make sure that that's in there. Flight 330, yep, 270. Peso at 27,000. We need to be at 24 for peso. And 270 knots, so we'll go ahead and put that in. And 24,000. And Eagle, we need to be at 260 and flight level 180, that's good. Then Homer, 17,250, that's good. And then after Homer, Botox at 13.5. We need to be at 13,000. There's 13,000, and then Gino, we need to be at 11,230. Then Queenie at 10,000, Henny at 7, Heine at 7,000, yep, and then Obase at 7,000. Obase 7,000. Looks like we've got everything programmed in there. Still climbing up through flight level 280. On our way up to 36,000. And we can go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt signs, let them move about the cabin for a little bit, go potty. VHF2, and let's get Phoenix. It's 127575. we've got that programmed into VHF2 second comm, so we still got 257 miles to go, so should get a pretty good view of downtown of Phoenix whenever we come into land. We're landing on runway 8. It's what ForeFlight's telling me the best weather is, so, or the best runway for the weather that's current, so we'll see when we get there. Saying 170 at 7 knots, altimeter's 3002. Doesn't look like there's very many clouds there, so we'll probably get the visual for runway 8 and 1,000 to go. Alright, we're at cruising.
Seattle Center, 915 Lima Mike, radio check. We're 915 Lima Mike, 5x5. Roger, thanks. 5 Lima Mike. We're 737 Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle Center 121.4. 121.4 the center, 737 Whiskey Tango.
Thank you.
Seattle Center, good evening, Baron. 737 Whiskey Tango, we're 6,000.
737 Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center, Tillamook altimeter 3036, and clear direct V-touch. Expect the RNAV runway 13 approach.
Okay, we're going direct to V-touch. 737 Whiskey Tango.
Hey, we're just cruising along here. You guys like to take a tour of the simulator. So that's what it looks like in front of me. And there's the third TV. And you can scroll over. And that's the other TV. So I have a 180-degree view of everything. And then these are the panels that are in front of me that I use that are touchscreen. That's a 22-inch touchscreen, 15.6, an iPad mini, and then up above we've got the other 15.6.
901 Julia, Reno approach, squawk 2732, go ahead.
Also do have a butt kicker that I run using the sim shaker for aviators.
7 Whiskey Tango, cross FITA, jet 6000, cleared RNAV runway 13 approach.
Alright, cross FITA, jet 6000, clear for the RNAV 13, 7 Whiskey Tango. We're probably going to have to do the procedure turn. You want me to just give you a holler inbound?
7 Whiskey Tango, I'll keep an eye on you, but yeah, you need to do the procedure turn, but I'll keep an eye on you.
7 Whiskey Tango.
One Alpha Mike, IFR cancellation received today. Good night. We're 901 Julie Radar, contact 10 miles west of Mustang and say your request. We're 5891 Juliet, RNAV runway 17 left, practice approach is approved. Maintain VFR at all times, Reno altimeter 3019. For 9015, Lima Mike, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Over to Oakland Center 132.2, 915, Lima Mike. Oakland Center, good evening, November 915, Lima Mike, 11,000.
915 Lima Mike, Oakland Center, the routing altimeter 3005.
3005, 915 Lima Mike.
Go ahead and get our performance all set up. Next phase, descent, and then QNH is going to be 30.02. And temperature is 21. And the wind is 170 at 7. That's from 8. Just final. And our minimums are going to be 1368. And our approach is going to be 130, 145. So that's what we'll plan on. Coming up on Zuni at about 16 nautical miles. Got a headwind of about 145 knots right now. Hitting us right square in the face. Looks like we got about 80 nautical miles till we
Center 727
need to be at flight level 330.
727 Roger, report I for cancellation or missed approach. In the air, this frequency was on the ground 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Over advisory frequency 727 Tango.
Does look like we got some icing along the way from 9,000 up to 22,000, so have to keep an eye on our icing. We've used about 3,160 pounds of fuel. We've got 8,840 fuel on board, so fuel shouldn't be a problem. And now we're starting our turn into dojo.
Roger.
And we do get the ATIS, so
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up,
We're 901 Juliet, contact Reno Tower.
Remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
and hopefully we get the we can start descending via the
We're 58901 Juliet.
Eagle 6 arrival.
We're 58901 Juliet, Reno Tower, runway 17 left, clear to land.
It looks like we might have some turbulence coming up as well. So it could be a bumpy ride. We'll go ahead and turn on our seatbelt signs. And now we're just waiting for the center to give us permission to descend. Still got a little bit of time before we need to give them a call and see if they forgot about us. But they're pretty good about being on top of it, so we'll let them do their thing. Not bother them.
American A321, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
134.32, or Albuquerque Center, American A321. And Albuquerque Center, American A321 is with you at flight level 360.
American A321, Albuquerque Center, descend the Eagle 6 arrival. Runway 8 transition, altimeter 3004.
3004, and we'll descend via the Eagle 6 arrival with the runway 8 transition for American A321. Appreciate it. Alright, there we go. I figured they'd be on top of us, so we can go ahead and go on down to flight level 330. Start our descent. Landing lights or seatbelt signs are on. We don't need our landing lights, but we will go ahead and start our descent. And our plate, so our approach is going to be 128.65. Let's go ahead and put that in there. I don't know. I think we might get handed off one more time before we get there, but we'll put it in just to be on the safe side. And we'll go ahead and switch over to VHF 2, and we'll see if we can't pick up the 80s.
Altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Phoenix, Sag Harbor International Airport. 86 information, Yankee. 0251 Zulu. Wind 160 at 6. Visibility 10.
737, let's just anyway for cancellation or
Sea clouds at 14,000. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 19er. 2.1. Altimeter 3004. Arriving runway 7 right. 8. Departing runway 7 left. 8. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 7 right and ILS runway 8 approach in use. Simultaneous approaches parallel runways in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Phoenix, Sag Harbor International Airport. 86 information, Yankee. 0251 Zulu. Wind 160 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1000. Few clouds at 14,000. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 19er, dew point 1. Altimeter 30004. Arriving runway 7 right. 8. Departing runway 7 left. 8. Visual approach is in use. ILS runway 7 right and out.
Alright. And Center American 831, we've got information Yankee for weather in Phoenix.
Roger.
Alright, so we are on our way down, and we're at flight level 330. Not allowed to go down to flight level 240 till we get past Pesa, or till we get past Tenants. So we'll start managing that. And we're at flight level 330. And we've already got ATIS, so we're good there.
American 1996, Tucson clearance clear to Phoenix Airport. By the Borough 4 departure, hot transition, and then that's filed. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 125.1. Squawk 1655. American 1996, you're back correct.
And we've got about 18 nautical miles before we get to Tenants, Ten Eyes. Got some clouds down there, so we'll have to keep an eye on our icing. And we're just cruising along here. Everything looking good. Go ahead and turn on our terrain as we start to come descending down into the mountains. Be helpful.
We're 915, Lima Mike, advise when you get the weather at Chico, altimeter 3006, and let me know if you have an approach request.
Roger, we'll get weather, 915, Lima Mike.
The 3546, Reno clearance, flight level 460 is unavailable. Stand by. November 3546, cleared to Reno Airport as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 470, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.6. Correction 124.32. Squawk 6031. Hold for release. November 3546, read back correct. Advise number 1 for departure.
And we've got some clouds up there, so we'll go ahead and turn on our engine ice just to be on the safe side.
Oakland Center, November 915. Lima Mike has weather at Chico. Would like the RNAV for 13 left and starting at Red Bluff.
We're 915, Lima Mike, cross Red Bluff at or above 3,000. Cleared RNAV runway 13 left approach.
Cross Red Bluff at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV approach runway 13, 915, Lima Mike.
There's some of that turbulence you can see bouncing us around out there. And we're coming up on 240, and we'll go ahead and go on down to 180, and we're at our 270 knots, and next is going to be Eagle at 260 knots and flight level 180. And we can go ahead and put in here 301. Zero 004, go ahead and put that in. Then after Eagle, we'll be down to Homer at 17,250. 500 feet to go for flight level 180. Starting to get into some of that turbulence that they were talking about. 18,000 feet. Coming up on 6 miles until we get to Eagle. And 3.5 to go. And we can go ahead and go on down to 17. And there's 17.
Release for departure, clearance void if not off, and 10 minutes.
Alright, approach course is going to be 078. Localizer is going to be 111.75. We do have the ILS localizer runway 8 for Phoenix Sky Harbor. We do have the correct date.
American 831, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
128.65, American 831. And Phoenix approach, American 831 is with you, descending through SAP flight level 17,000 for the Eagle 6 arrival.
American 831, Phoenix approach, expect visual approach, runway 8.
We'll expect the visual for runway 1 for 08 for American 831, appreciate it. And we do have the correct plate, it is within time. And we got missed approach is going to be declined to 3,000, then a climbing left turn, it's a visual, so we shouldn't have too much any problems with that. And our final approach fix is going to be was up at 3,000, and our minimums are 1368. Barometric pressure, which will be 250 feet above the ground. Approach plate is briefed. We are ready to rock and roll. Just a quick check, we're below, coming up on our seatbelt signs, everything's good. Looks like we're probably going to stay out of these clouds, so which is nice. Don't have to worry about icing.
Phoenix Ground, hello, American 3393, taxi point November, rated taxi with 80 Yankee.
American 3393, Phoenix Ground, runway 8, taxi via Charlie 11, Bravo.
Charlie 11, Bravo to runway 8, American 3393.
And we're starting our way down to 13,000. We're at our 250 knots. So, which is good.
Number 3546, Albuquerque Center, right down.
Heading on down to 13,000.
Number 3546, nothing on the radar yet. Can you ident again? Radar contact 10 miles south of the Taos VOR. I'm maintaining flight level 230.
Go ahead and go on down to 11. And kind of coming through some clouds now. Very faint clouds. Nothing really looks too thick. I'll leave the engine anti-ice on though, just to be on the safe side.
Number 915 Lima Mike, report IFR cancellation or missed approach in the air this frequency or on the ground 122.2. Change to advisory frequency for good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get our plate up. Our tower is going to be 128 point. No, that's approach. So tower is going to be 118.7. Let's go ahead and get that programmed in. Alright, we've got that programmed in. And ground is 119.75.
At 3546, contact Denver Center 127.02.
Got that in standby on column 2, so we're good, ready to go there. And coming up on 11,000 at Geno. After that, we will slow down to 210.
3546, Salt Lake Center, correction, Denver Center, I'm maintaining flight level 470.
230 knots. We'll go flaps 1. And we should be able to go down. Now we're at Gino. Now we can go down to 10,000 to Queenie.
Anytime American 3393, rolling down Bravo, ready to you.
American 3393, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, American 3393.
At 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Get lit up like a Christmas tree. And fasten seatbelt signs are on. And get our landing systems turned on. And there's our 10,000 at Queenie. We're at 210, so we can go ahead and go flaps 2. Now we can go flaps 2. Got Phoenix in sight out in front of us.
American 3393, contact departure.
American 3393. Departure American 3393, 2.9, climbing via.
American 3393, Phoenix departure, radar contact. I'm going to maintain flight level 210.
I'm maintain flight level 210, American 3393.
American 831, descend to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, American 831.
Tucson ground, American 1996, push off of Bravo 9, taxi with unit 1.
American 1996, Tucson ground. Runway 11 left, taxi via Alpha.
11 left via Alpha, American 1996.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
American 831, fly heading 210.
Fly heading 210, American 831.
American 831, descend to maintain 3,000 and advise the airport side off your left side 6 miles.
Down to 3,000, and we do have the airport in sight for American 831.
American 831, clear visual approach runway 8.
Third visual approach runway 8, American 831.
American 831, contact Phoenix Tower, good day.
Over to Tower for American 831, you as well. And Phoenix Tower, American 831 is on a left base for 08.
American 831, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 8, American 831.
Flyby Mike, for cancellation, receive you.
Tucson Tower, American 1996, ready to go, 11 left.
1,000.
1,000 to go.
American 1996, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, 11 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 11 left, American 1996.
No clearance delivery, Skyhawk 4464 Romeo, requesting VFR departure to the east, cruising altitude 11,500, also requesting flight following to Stockton.
400. 300.
Number 4464 Romeo, Reno clearance.
200.
Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 2612. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 2611.
50.
Number 64 Romeo, read it correct, you said you're in a Skyhawk?
20.
That's correct, in a Skyhawk, 64 Romeo.
Roger.
Alright, welcome to Phoenix. And Phoenix ground, American A320 is at Alpha or Bravo 7, looking for taxi back to Terminal 4.
American A320, taxi to parking via Charlie 7 Charlie, monitor ground.
Charlie 7 Charlie, monitor ground for American A320, thanks.
American 3393, contact Albuquerque 134.32.
3432, American 3393.
Landing lights can come off. And we'll go to taxi and go ahead and turn our APU on. So we'll turn this. There it is.
American 3393, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain flight level 340. American 1996, contact departure.
Departure, American 1996. Tucson departure, American 1996, 4.9, climbing on the Burrow 4.
American 1996, Tucson departure, air contact.
And here we are, taxiing to Charlie, all the way to the gate. Flaps are up. APU is on. And we'll just go on by these guys. And we'll come on into our taxi. We'll go and turn our lights off so we don't blind anybody. And here we are in Phoenix.
Ground Skyhawk 4464 Romeo, ready for taxi, located at Atlantic Aviation.
Turn off seatbelt signs.
4464 Romeo, Reno, ground runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie, 64 Romeo.
Pilot edge disconnected.
And we made it. Alright, well I appreciate you guys joining. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys on the next one.